Good afternoon, everybody. Big Dog Northeast Colorado Storm Chasers. We are live right now, giving you a live weather briefing update. We've got some concerns tonight. We've got a chance of severe weather. We also have a very good tornado threat tonight. So we're going to dive right into it. First, I want to thank our new sponsor, Trace Hall, Farmers Insurance. He's part of us now. So glad to have him. Give him a call, 719-663-6909 from Farmers Insurance, Trace Hall. Welcome to our sponsor page. So glad to have you a part of us, Trace. Very proud that you are supporting us, and we are truly happy that you are on board with us. So give him a call, Farmers Insurance. He's Trace Hall, and he's at 218 Edison Street here in Brush. And he's local, 719-663-6909, or give the office a call directly at 720-772-0994. So proud to have you. Thanks, Trace. There you are. Welcome. Good afternoon, Amanda. Welcome along. Dawn, welcome with us. It's going to be a busy night, folks. So let's dive right into it. I wanted to thank first our new sponsor, so here you guys can see who that was. So proud to have Trace on board with us. So let's get going, guys. Let's dive into it. No wasting time. So this is the Storm Prediction Center's model. Okay, they put this out for us. This is the convection outlook for today. I'm going to dive right into it. Look at the tornado threat, folks. There it is. Morgan County, Logan County, Weld County, Wasco. Okay, these parts of these areas have a tornado threat, a 5% tornado threat. That's significant, folks. That's a level 2 threat. Sterling to Fort Morgan, 70,000 people are going to be at risk today. So I'm telling you, there is a very good chance of that water vapor showing a lot of things going on here in these areas. It's talking about all that, but the Cape is incredible out here. Things are looking good. The Cheyenne Ridge is going to really make it work today. I'm telling you, folks, there is a chance for supercell potential here in northeastern Colorado. Large hail, a tornado or two are possible as it transitions, and it will probably become an MCS later on, which will lose the tornado threat somewhat, but I still think that things are going to go. So again, folks, here in northeastern Colorado, you need to prepare. I cannot stress that you do need to prepare now for what is possible for us. Okay, so I forgot to turn the chat on. I'm going to go back and see the rest of the chat from the multi-stream as well. Welcome, Shirley. Appreciate you being on board with us. Again, I cannot stress this enough, folks. We have got a very potential for severe weather today. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so we're going to be out. We have the whole team deploying today, guys. 5% chance. Reed Timmer's talking about coming out here. When Reed's talking about that, guys, you know it's pretty significant. High winds, of course, is the forecast, and hail. Look at the hatch mark for hail. If you're in Morgan County, Wasco, that part of Wasco, all this area, and look at these parts of Wyoming and Nebraska. You folks, too, need to be prepared for large hail. That's a special hatch mark for hail. Okay, the hatch mark means significant severe. Okay, significant severe. Okay, that's over here on this far end is where we're at for this. So if you are in this area here today, you got the Logan County Fair going still and stuff, folks need to be prepared. Okay, I would not be surprised to see a tornado watch issued here in a little bit from the Storm Prediction Center. Not going to put that past them. Not at all. Okay, here's the forecast from the National Weather Service here in Boulder. Heavy rain, small hail, wind gust. Okay, storms are going to progress eastward later, and a few will become severe with 2-inch diameter hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds. A brief tornado is possible, and heavy rain could lead to flash flooding. Okay, so I'm telling you, folks, it is a big threat tonight here for northeastern Colorado. Again, I'm not trying to be gentle and sugarcoat it. I'm letting you know what is the possibility. 30% chance. Okay, 30% chance of these storms coming through. I looked at the satellite here. Here's the satellite image coming through. Let me pop that up there real quick from the geo color. You can see the storms are going to start firing. There they go. We're going to get going here. As soon as my daughter-in-law gets home, Austin and I, Andrew, we're all loading up, and we are out of here. We are heading for this area here. The Wyoming-Colorado border is where we think it's going to really trigger off, folks, and work its way down through northeastern Colorado. So you folks in that threat zone I was talking about, Morgan County, Wasco, Logan, and Weld, that is your area that really has me concerned for today for our tornado threat. Tornado conditions are looking good for this as well. as I was looking at it. I couldn't get, for some reason, Austin got it pulled up on my other computer, but I can't get it pulled up on this one. And that is the parameters for what's going on, especially looking at the Torcon index. There is a chance of tornadoes today out here, folks. I cannot stress it enough. So if you're in our area, you need to be prepared for that. Let's look at the Cape, though. I mean, things are really coming together. Look at that. Okay, there's high Cape and stuff here. I wish I could pull up the numbers to show you that, and it won't do it for me. But you can see that we've got real good chance, the high chance there. We can run those models through, and there it goes. As I move through, let me go through a better one here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's move the storms. That way you guys can see the storms. Simulated, here we go. Let's run them. So here we go. This is later on. Watch this storm going. There's where it starts, Wyoming. Okay, watch this guy move. Boom. South, southeast, southeast. Look how strong it's getting. Those black marks are showing me that it's really starting to grow. Pretty big, significant storm here. As it comes through, look at this. Sterling. Okay, so we've got to watch this area here. This could mean that this could come through Morgan County. It can go through Logan. That's why those areas are there. You can see even parts of I-76 out by Julesburg need to be prepared. That's in the next 8 hours. This is going to go through, and then you can see, oops, I lost it for a moment. Sorry about that. It MCSs itself out. There's where it bows itself out and becomes its own windbag and starts moving its way east after that. So a big chance tonight of severe weather. So I have to be open and honest with you. We got to be prepared for this. Not trying to scare you. I'm telling you to be prepared, not to be scared. That's great advice when you hear that from Ryan Hall. He's so great at saying that stuff and telling everybody, don't be scared, be prepared. Okay, so again, let's look at it one more time. That way everybody understands what to go for today. The tornado threat is a 5% tornado threat here for northeastern Colorado, southwestern Nebraska, and very, very small corner of southeast Wyoming is where we're going to be. So we're going to be close to home. Okay, we're going to be close to home, and we're going to be on this. So I cannot stress it enough to all of you. Be prepared. I'm going to take some questions right now. Okay, so that we go. We got the whole team going out. I'll tell you where guys are going to be. I've got a group of guys. I think Adam is going to be out in, Iliff area. Adam's going to be there. He's going to probably take the bulk of the storm as it comes towards him. And I've got Austin Gordon, who's going to be sitting probably at Atwood, maybe even as far south as Brush, ready to go. Okay, Freddie and Austin will be together in a car, and Kenny, Andrew, and I will be in my car, and we're going to be convoying out there. We're going to try to get on this thing as big as we can. Now, areas to be affected. It's going to come through northeastern Weld County. Okay, so if you're in New Raymer, Stoneham, Grover, okay, Keota, Buckingham, those places, better be ready. Big hail, possibly even a pretty good tornado today. Okay, so that is definitely a possibility in that area. Now, I'm not trying to downplay it for southeast Wyoming, but those folks there, we're going to be starting in Burns probably and working our way to the east. So even folks as far as Sydney need to be prepared for this. Kimball, absolutely. You guys need to be prepared. This could be a significant tornado that could form today. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying the conditions are correct for it to happen. Okay, so I don't want anybody going, oh my God, it's going to be a horror. No, let's wait and see what falls. Let's see what falls in place. Okay, so keep us posted where you're at. Send us pictures. Things are going to be there. No, Amanda, I'm not going to put you in that risk today. So not even. So like I said, the whole team is out today. Okay, I mean literally, we've got our whole team ready to go. The entire chase team is going to be out today as a team. We know that this could be potential for a potential. Let me say it again, potential for severe weather that's going to break out here in northeast Colorado. So please share this post. Please share it. I know it says the wrong date on it. I apologize. I'll try to go in and fix that. As I realized I posted, I was like, dang it, I didn't change the title on it, and I need to change the title, and I missed that, and I apologize. So I will make sure that I get that updated on the title. Okay, you're welcome, Jay. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be a significant day, folks. The hail could be pretty big. Tennis ball, big stuff is possible. Big hail. Okay, these are going to be hailers. So this is the time. So let me recognize our sponsors too, because they're the ones that are going to be out there as well. Okay, so if you get damage, you need to call these guys. Cooper Construction, Colby Morrow, 970-980-4803. Colby Morrow, 970-980-4803. Brandon Geist, if you flooding is a big potential tonight. Okay, flooding is a big potential. Yeah, I'll get to that. Thanks, Cecilia. I'll get to that in just a second. Brandon Geist, 970-768-4206. He will help you with remediation if you flood in your home. Guys, flooding is a big chance tonight as well. Give him a call. Brandon Geist, 970-768-4206. If you don't have insurance or you need to call an insurance agent, here's the time to think about that. Give Trace Hall. He's here from Brush. New kid on the block. He's joined our team as a sponsor. You give him a call from Farmers Insurance at the office at 720-772-0994. I'll make sure that Abe changes the page because we've got some sponsors that we've dropped. Unfortunately, I wish they would have stayed with us, but they didn't. So we're going to run with the other ones that we have, and we're glad to have them. PeacefulCoexistenceLTD.com, 970-520-7176. And Crystal Wilkie from AW Laser Art at 308-235-5322, 308-235-5322. So I can't stress this enough. Okay, now, what time is this going to happen? Guys, we're leaving now to head to Wyoming so that we can get on this storm. We're looking between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. It can slow down, it can speed up, so I'm telling you, be ready to go. Okay, we're going to be heading your way in those areas. So if you're in Morgan County, Weld County, Logan, and I would even say Wasco, we're coming to your area tonight. So those are the areas between 4 and 10 o'clock tonight is when you need to be prepared. If you're going to the Logan County Fair, have a plan in place in case there is an actual tornado. So we've got to make sure that we have plans in place that we know. If we're sending our kids to the fair, let them know. I'm not trying to ruin the plans. I don't want to, but I want to make sure that people have a plan in place and know what to do. Okay? So those are the times that I'm looking at, everybody. Okay? It's going to be a tough night for us. We're going to try to be out tonight as late as we can. Adams County, just so you know, that storm that ran over them last night, 6.5 inches of rain. 6.5 estimated on radar. That is a lot of rain, folks, south of Morgan County here. That was in Adco, which was just south of Fort Morgan. That is insane. One spot at 6, then if you went east about 10 miles, another spot it dumped 6 inches of rain last night. That is a lot. So, wow. Okay. We've got folks, again, if you got friends or family in New Raymer, Stoneham, Buckingham, Sterling, Atwood, Marino, I'm talking even Willard, Snyder, Hillrose, Brush, Fort Morgan, Wiggins. Okay, you all need to be weather-wise tonight and know we are going to go live as soon as this thing happens. Okay, we're going to go live. We might even be on 2 channels. If it gets big enough, one of us will be on YouTube and one of us will be on Facebook. So I'll let you know who's on YouTube and I'll let you know who's on Facebook. Okay, so I'm telling you, you need to be prepared tonight. If you want no damage on your vehicle, might want to consider putting a vehicle in the garage because it could be a rough night for us tonight. Again, Sarah's just about getting here. Once she gets here, we're loading the car, folks, and we're gone. And we are heading towards the north and west. It's going to be a super busy day, super weather outbreak out here for northeastern Colorado. I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to be honest with you and let you know what's going on. So, taking questions real quick. Appreciate the question from you, Cecilia. Also, Cecilia, thank you so much for last night. That was so sweet of you for doing what you did. We had several donations in, so that was great. Amanda, thanks for dinner. It was awesome of you guys to do that. And guys, we got plans in place. Thank you, Shirley. That's a great thing, telling us to stay safe. Guys, we have a plan in place as a team. So we know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking to each other. We've got communications. We're going to be using our stuff to go. So again, folks, I cannot stress this. So again, and I see Yahaira just joined in. I'm talking basically from 4 to 10 o'clock tonight. Okay? We're going to get started here right now. We're going out northwest towards Wyoming to get going. So be prepared. Marino, yep, you're in the line too, Kendra. I'll be really honest. Okay, so folks need to be prepared. That's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to get in the car, and we're out of here. We got to get going. So, again, thank you. Don't forget Trace, our new sponsor. Thank you, Trace, for being our brand new sponsor from Farmers Insurance. He's our first insurance agent that we've ever picked up. So we're so excited to have him on board with us as well. Okay, giving you a few more minutes or a few more seconds, 30 more seconds, because sometimes it's a little slow here on this. Thanks, Kendra. We will. Like I said, we got a plan in place as a team what we're doing. And I've got teammates all out. The whole team will be out tonight, guys. All members of the team are going to be on this. We're not going to play around with this. We're going to be on board at our A game tonight. We need to have our A game ready to go for this evening. Reed Timmer will be live too. And I'm telling you, you don't have to watch me. Okay, you don't. You can watch Reed Timmer if you want. But I will tell you, you need to be cautious. Folks in Yuma, I don't think you're going to get what we're going to get. It's going to MCS itself out. It's going to become a windbag, so it's going to be a heavy rain event coming your way. But you won't see the stuff that we're looking at, worrying about tonight, is the tornado threat that's going to come through first. This thing's going to be a big storm coming towards us, and then as soon as it connects with the other storms, it'll MCS itself out, bow itself out, get real windy, dump a lot of rain in movies, but it won't be like what we're going to get in our area. Big threat of tornadoes. There's little dog one there behind us. He's concerned, huh, son?
I'm excited.
You were excited. And what's the torque on? I couldn't pull it up on this one.
Right now, I'm showing just northwest of Grover is where our biggest threat's going to be, right on the state line. All this helicity showing over 200, SIGTOR showing elevated, and the
significant tornado. Sorry, that's what that means.
And the reflectivity still showing right where all that's at, and the 500 millibar was showing a little trough right there, which indicates that that's where that severe weather's going to be.
Telling you, folks, I told everybody Grover in those areas. Yes.
850 jet. The 850 also was showing a jet in that area, so I'm pretty excited about that area.
Jet's going to cut in and blow that and spin that thing up, and that's what we're looking for.
That's where it's going to be, right on the state
right
line.
There. So state line and Grover, folks. That's where we're going to be hitting it first. Probably, like I said, we're going to start near Burns and work our way here. So I'm telling you, a little nervous about tonight, but you know, that's just me. I'm always a nervous guy. Austin's so excited. I'm excited too. Don't get me wrong.
Dan Fitz will probably be out here too.
Dan, we're going to be near Dan tonight. As you all know, we don't want to be near Dan, but tonight is the night we have to be near Dan. So Sherry, thank you so much. If you want to message us, Sherry, let us know kind of where your address is. So if we do need to pull into your property, we will know that we're safe to go into that property. Like I said, we'll be out of there, out in that area. Sounds like my daughter's getting here, so that's good. So that means we're going to be getting on the road here, folks. So, yeah, just message that to me, Sherry, on the messenger chat, and then I know where you're at. That way we can pull into your yard if needed, because we're going to be probably in that area tonight. So, guys, be safe, be prepared, have a plan. Thanks for watching. We're out of here. We're going. Road time, traveling. Big chase day for us. Excited for the team. So, be careful, stay safe, and have a great night, okay? Oh, that's Andrew. Okay, we're almost done. Here we go. Bye now.